Yo, what is going on, fans? Welcome back to another video. And today we are here with the Dolphins Browns week week 7 preview on CBS 1 o'clock game in Cleveland, Ohio. So let's get this underway. And both teams are facing frustrations with their teams after 1-5 starts to the season. Both teams are 1-5. Both Tua and Myles Garrett, funny enough, vented after losses last week and took their share of criticism, where you got Tua criticizing his teammates after a 29-27 loss. Tua, 39-29 as Dolphins starter, did apologize after this statement. These culture issues, by the way, did come up at the end of last season when behind-the-scenes conflicts such as players' tardiness were revealed, with McDaniel giving out fines. Allegedly, these culture issues have been solved, but with Tua doing this, doesn't look like that they have really solved their problems right now. So the Dolphins have lost 4 games in which they have had the chance to put away opponents in the second half. The Browns have one of the league's best defenses, but the offense has scored 17 or fewer points in 11 straight games going back to last season. Whichever team wins on Sunday will get a chance to quiet some of the criticisms for the last couple days. Funny enough, we have a lefty versus lefty matchup, Dylan Gabriel and Tua Tagovailoa. Gabriel has been solid in his first two starts. 56.5 completion percentage rate, a 411 yards, 2 touchdown passes, and a 77 passer rating in an 0-2 start to the Vikings and Steelers. So he's been pretty solid so far this season. The Dolphins, 1-5. I do not think they have any chance of making the playoffs, but play for pride, I guess you want to call it. So, any one of these weeks for these Dolphins players, like Achane and Jalen Waddle, and you got guys like Chubb and Phillips, this week or next week against Atlanta could be their final game in a Miami Dolphins uniform. If you guys have not seen the news, Jalen Waddle has been spoken about conversations to be dealt to the Giants to reunite with Javon Holland. We have seen Devon Achane. Right now, the Seahawks are preparing to send Tariq Woolen and numerous assets to acquire him. Bradley Chubb and Phillips right now are conversations to be dealt to San Francisco. Although that McDaniel has labeled these as baseless, I do believe that this is currently a major possibility right now. And to be honest with you, every time we see this, usually it's going to happen eventually. So there's going to be changes coming to the team. Although firings may not happen, there's definitely going to be a lot of... They're going to blow it up. That's the point. So both of these teams have the desire to blow it up at the deadline eventually. So this is going to get pretty crazy in the next couple weeks. And to be honest with you, although this season has sucked, the Dolphins have the excitement of the future now once they blow it up at the deadline or before the deadline. You get all this draft capital, young players that are going to develop into stars soon. You know, things could get better before people realize it in the future. Not this year, but in the future. Miami, 1-5. And now let's focus on the current. Is entering a make-or-break game against the 1-5 Cleveland Browns. The outcome of this game will probably have massive implications. While many speculating the losing team's coach will be fired, while there will be several factors that determine the outcome of this game, no unit is more under pressure than Miami's defense. The Dolphins' defense has been the biggest issue for them this season, and the Browns have an abysmal offense. If Miami allows Cleveland to get rolling offensively, this team will hit a rock bottom. And that's why Miami's defense must show up against a struggling Browns offense averaging 13.7 points per game. They're the only team that hasn't scored 20 points this season. And they haven't scored over 17 points in 11 straight games dating back to last season. And Cleveland is on its second quarterback of the year with lefty Dylan Gabriel to start his third game. With Cleveland struggling horribly on offense, it would be a bad look to be the defense against the Browns, where the Browns find their rhythm against. Miami hasn't given fans a reason to think that they can have hope. The Browns could easily score 20 points on Miami because Miami has no hope from the fan base that they could stop them, being given how bad this team is right now. Even if the Dolphins pull out a win on Sunday, the defense struggling against the Browns should be the final straw needed to blow this team up. And if they lose, this better be the last game that we see at least Chris Greer as the general manager, or with both McDaniel and Greer out. So, a lot is going to be happening soon, and this is going to be an ugly game. This is going to be a ugly game. The weather is going to be nasty. Rain, cold weather, something McDaniel's not known to do well against. And being given all these factors, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I think the Dolphins are going to lose once again. I think this will be a Dolphins loss. They will drop to 1-6 on the year. And I think the Browns will score exactly 20 points. I have the score being Browns 20, Dolphins 19. This Dolphins team is lost. They are done. They are a lost cause this season. And I think being given all these rumors, it's going to start taking place after this Browns game. Regardless of if they win or not, they're going to blow it up. But if they lose, oh boy, then don't even get me started. So I don't even think they're going to win this game. I think the Dolphins are a lost cause. I think they have their eyes on the draft and on next season. So I think the Dolphins are going to fall to the Cleveland Browns 20-19 in this matchup. So this video is done. The Dolphins-Chargers recap, I don't know how I keep forgetting to post the preview. It is going to drop today. Today's October 17th. That will be dropping before this video drops. So both of these videos will be out tonight, guys. I promise it'll be out tonight. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.